run through gal, I run through packs. My head stays stressed so my zoot stays fat. I invest it and flip that back. This is big facts, dog, this ain't no cap.
They put it on the earth, trust me.
What, did you used to get beats?
You get?
Do I get?
No, did you? I mean,
Did I get?
Do I get? In this day and age, imagine your mum trying to smack
that's
you
what he
down.
said. Do you get slapped?
did you get slapped?
Like, bro, if man done something really bad, then yeah. Other than that,
Like, what's the worst ever, like, your mum ever, like, did to you?
bro, man never got beats like beat. You see how certain man say they got beats like with a belt and that.
Yeah.
Bro, man never experienced anything like that. Fam. Yeah, but
Bro, I didn't get any of that.
just I got a couple, probably a hard slap. That's the most it's been, fam.
little slap on the bottom.
But at certain points, it's where you have to start cutting away, fam.
Yeah.
You know when you get to a certain age, it's like,
well, you know the one with the just dodge it.
And that's when they know.
Mumsy starts looking at you different. Than
Yeah, this starts cocking. It's not that no more.
He's bigger now.
Yeah,
like,
it's not that no more.
He's a bigger fella now.
Yeah,
Still, can't really be.
Literally, bro.
He starts trying to talk to you now after that.
Yeah.
There's no more.
It's not working no more.
Obviously, you might have it different from me, innit? Like,
You was getting smoked.
He's not even talking, you know.
This guy was
I'm
getting smoked. Like.
I'm trying to jog my memory, innit? Like, yeah. 'Cause obviously, I grew up in Africa, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Well, when did you come to England?
Like 7.
Okay.
Like 7, innit?
So you still, you were still.
So
young,
I
like.
remember, like, going to school back over there. Do you know what I mean? I remember me coming late to school, yeah.
What? So cool. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you.
That's cool. I take it.
Let me ask you a question.
Man's in an interview right now.
Nah, just one question. That's one. Like, what can you describe to me? Because I've always wondered, because man's got cousins that have come over from Africa or whatever, and I've always wondered, what's your first day in England like? You see, when you landed from where was you, Nigeria?
Yeah.
When you landed in London from Nigeria,
yeah.
What was your first day here like? Like, can you remember that?
First day, I can't remember too much, but I remember McDonald's though.
What, you remember being in McDonald's?
Yeah, I remember like that. Like,
and you're looking at it like it's like what?
Like, because obviously in Africa you got like a little image of like what's life here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come over here, I can't remember what happened. Like, I remember my mom picked us at the airport. I can't remember too toughly, but it was weird, man. Okay, cool. I remember bare white people. Like,
bare white. You know, we used to see a bare white.
Never seen so much white.
Bare white. I saw bare white people. Bro. I'm like, rock, because back home, obviously, white people was like rare. Do you know what I mean? If you saw a white person, they was looking like, like what's going on? You know, but obviously, come over here. I say bare white people. Do you know what I mean? Now, obviously, them days like the all the clothes are baggy. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's doing the boot cut jeans and whatnot.
I was in the trackie as well.
Okay.
Came over here, like, before we went back home to, like, where we were at McDonald's, innit? I remember we got something to eat in it.
Okay.
Like, bro, everything, like, London was so busy, bro. So, like, everything was moving quick, bro. Like,
it's just a bit mad. Like,
everything mad, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, it was a humbling experience. You know what I mean? Obviously, bad girls as well. Like,
You just saying you jumped on the white things after that?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Something new.
I won't lie to you, bro. Like, they were just there. Do you know what I mean? Bro, they were just, I'm just being honest, they were just there, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like you coming over from Africa, yeah, and you get with a white person, and then your mom's looking like, what are you doing? I'm looking at you like, yo, you brought me over here. Do you know what I mean?
Literally, like, what do you expect?
Bro, this is what you put in front of me.
Yeah, I've got a better chance of getting a black person back home than you. Do you know what I mean? Here, like, you have to mingle, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
obviously, but it was calm, though, you know what I mean?
I definitely believe that, like, what you grow up being around, it's like what your sort of steer towards, like, do you get it? Like, if you grow up around bare white youths and that.
Yeah, I had white friends.
Yeah, you're gonna be. You get what I'm saying?
Bit weird, but you know. You know what I mean?
Like, if you go to school and there's bare white kids, you're gonna be a bit different to a boy that went to school with bare
100%,
black youths
100%.
or ethnic youths. Do you understand?
100%. See me, where man went to school, I went Habaying, innit?
Yeah.
You know, was in it.
Yeah, my mum didn't want to go there.
So no, but it was a good school.
It was a calm school, yeah.
Bro, it was a good school, fam. But it was like very. When I switched to Greenford, And Greenford compared
primary
to
school?
Urbane, no, like high school.
when you're in
Greenford
high
High
school.
School.
Because you used to live down where I used to live, innit?
Yeah, Hanwell.
Yeah, growing up.
Near Copley and that. But once I moved to Greenford, bro, it was like a whole different thing.
man.
Like, man had to change up myself a little bit, fam.
Yeah.
Because in Urbane, it was like, bro, it was like, I'll be real, it was soft. Like, it was just calm, it was chilling.
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone's like, you know what I mean?
Then high school become a bit rough and like, it's different, bro. Like, it's
People are out here.
like, people are out here living different kind of lives.
Like,
Obviously, it's different, but nah, shout out to Greenford. It was a proper school.
I'll
But
be real.
I can't lie, but I feel like school, it literally gets you ready, fam, for you. Like, it shapes you
For life.
It
You
shapes
see,
you for
after
life
school-
of how you're gonna be.
Yeah, or to a certain extent,
To
because
a certain extent,
after
you can
school
change,
you can
obviously.
still pattern and like,
Yeah,
because I know
but-
man that have left school, they
Yeah.
were on a Nike thing now.
But you always have something in you that's from the school.
Exactly. Yeah. That will always be your core. Like, do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, even if what you're showing is not that, you know inside you what you are in it,
Yeah.
because that's what you were in school.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
You
You're
can try
that
and
guy.
change it because you have to or whatever
Yeah,
situation.
but you were that guy, and that's who you're always gonna be. Do you
I
understand?
feel like school shapes you fully, fam.
100%. Where man went to school, it was a bit different because I went to school. There was bare white youths and whatnot.
Man,
but like,
I see it, yo. I loved it, though.
Hey, don't get twisted. Don't get twisted.
So the picture.
Nah, obviously,
yeah.
nothing against the white youth.
Yeah,
obviously,
100%.
It's love still.
I've got bare
It's
white
100%
bridges. I've got
it's
bare
For
love,
white
me
but-
personally,
I fuck with the
for
white
me
youth, trust
personally,
me.
yeah, I can't lie to you. I like it when it's like mixed. Like,
Yeah.
so your school was calm. Like, do you know what I mean? You got
Yeah, we had like, I would say the percentage was like 70% white, 30% ethnic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
But
do
like,
that.
it was a thing where a lot of the ethnics used to stay together.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, in each year group, it was like they had the little ethnic group.
See, mine was different to that because mine, the Indians, like obviously there was bare Indians in my Asians. Let me say Asians. There was
Yeah.
bare Asians in my school, innit?
Yeah.
Like let's say 65%,
Yeah.
25% probably black, innit?
Yeah.
And then the rest is like white or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, but I can't lie, the Indians and the blacks, I can't lie, there wasn't any racial like groups or nothing. Everyone used to just vibes like, and I think that's because it was ethnic minorities.
No,
Like, I feel like if it was mostly white,
yeah.
the whites would stick with the whites,
Yeah.
black would stick with the black, like a bit like your school, like.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say like there was divisions, but it
Yeah.
was like
There was
it
obviously
wasn't like a
groups.
thing where like you man can't chill with us or like
Yeah,
like,
no,
you lot can't
not
chill
like
with
that.
It wasn't a thing like that, but it was just naturally we
yeah.
gravitated towards the
Yeah,
like the black youths gravitated
That's how
towards
it
the
is,
black
innit?
youths, the white youths, or the white youths. Man still had bare white brethren though, but
Mm.
where I wasn't like the area I went to school was a white area. Do you understand?
Mm.
Like it's predominantly white, innit? But where I wasn't from that area, so
Yeah.
I'm traveling to next borough to go to school. Like
Yeah.
it's all mad.
Wait, why did you go to that school in the first place, though?
I think I applied for a couple schools in the ends, but I didn't get into none of them.
So what was your first choice?
I think my first choice was, I think maybe like Drayton or something, or Cardinal Wiseman,
Bro, Drayton was my first choice, though.
I think it was Drayton or Cardinal Wiseman, one of them. And then
Try to get to my school there.
yeah, because obviously from my primary school, that's where everyone went, Cardinal Wiseman.
Yeah, same Drayton.
Yeah,
Everyone went Drayton.
Everyone
My
went to
school
Cardinal
was
Wiseman.
my
I
school.
was the only one that went to my school.
Literally, when I'm going high
Yeah.
school, I'm thinking, I don't even know no one. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is.
yeah.
I went to primary school in Perivale, John Fisher.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
Catholic,
went to
yeah,
Cardinal Wiseman.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
Catholic school.
I
so
remember
everyone-
John Fisher, fam. I smoked your team.
Bro,
one
we
time,
smoked you at
bro.
football. Don't lie.
Bro, I
Hey,
remember one
my
year
life.
I smoked your
Oh, no, no.
Do you know what I done?
Hey, this
I done
is
the
cap
chip
on the
thing.
mic right now.
I stopped the ball and I went.
Hey, hear what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
is
but-
cap on the mic
but I
right
don't
now.
remember you, fam.
Our
Bro,
primary school used to be a lot.
What's your primary school?
St. Joseph.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
bro,
I knew about your
bro,
school.
yeah,
Bro,
your
I
school
knew
were
about your
on.
school.
Our
Your school
knew about
were
your
on.
school.
Your school were on. Your school were
I
on.
knew about your
But
school
I
still.
can't lie. I remember we played year 5 and year 6. We didn't lose a game, bro. So you can't tell me that any of you beat us, bro. We were
But I
smoking.
remember when I was there,
We
we
played
won the
your. We
league.
played
Bro,
your
I
team.
don't know if I beat you, but I know I
We
scored a
beat.
peak
I
thing against
remember
your
we
team.
came to your
I know
ground,
I scored a-
Hobane, and
Yes,
we set
and
levels.
was the girls cheerleading on the side? Do you remember that?
Was it like a final? Was it a final?
Nah.
I remember.
Your team played in red, innit?
Red and blue
white.
stripes.
Red and blue.
It was like red and blue
I
stripes.
remember St. John Fisher. I remember Mount Carmel. Remember Mount
You
Carmel?
you were the year above me, so we didn't
You know
really
Mount
play.
Carmel, innit?
Who?
Mount Carmel. Was
yeah.
that a school?
Primary school.
Nah, we used to play. What's
South
that?
Ealing.
There was one.
Dunno.
I think I've heard of it.
I
There was
remember Mayfield.
St.
We played
Mark's.
Mayfield,
Yeah, Mayfield.
St. Mark's
Yeah.
in that.
We played Mayfield. Played Urbane.
But you man can't tell me that you ever beat my team, cause bro, I remember we took St. Joe's my year, to a extra time.
Yeah.
We slapped them 5-4. What? Who slapped the 5th goal? KB. You understand? I remember that.
I can't say we beat. I remember I scored a peak. I scored a peak thing against your team. A peak chip.
But you man can't say my high schools and shit.
Do you know what? Because man, I went to school in a different borough. I didn't even play against you. Like
your
that.
school was good, yeah, but us after a while, our school got better than my year, fam.
Bro,
my year.
What you talking about?
My year. You're not your year. My year, innit?
But like,
we was better than your team, but we had some ballers. I can't.
So how long though? How long?
You lot was better like from year 7 to 8. Then year 9, 10, 11, we got better.
As in our year?
Yeah.
Nah, it don't matter. All age groups not our year was wavy.
I can't lie. I used to hear.
Wiseman was a good team.
I used to hear about the Wiseman years.
Everyone
used to hear about the Wiseman years.
Bro, it was mad. It was mad.
I used to hear about that.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like everyone just like bare.
Our team was alright still, but it's like our borough. Like it was alright still, but
I
we
never
were
used to
doing.
play no one from your borough. Fam.
We used to play
we weren't
different
really
schools,
acting,
like
yeah.
bare schools in like Uxbridge.
The only team I played
Hillingdon
on
and
your
like
kind of side was
not even Uxbridge. We played like Dre School and these things.
like Mellow Lane and that.
Nah, we didn't even play them.
Oh, did you play Barnhill?
Barnhill.
Yeah, okay.
Hayes and that. Hillingdon and that.
Darwin Martyrs.
What's that one where we used to train? Where from Yedin, that school in the corner.
Nah, we didn't
Mellow
play
Lane.
them. Not Mellow Lane.
You played them?
Nah, we played like Darwin Martyrs. Nah. What's that? Risley Pie. All them schools there, but we was slapping them, man. Obviously, a couple times they slapped, but we was doing alright.
You played that school called Guru Nanak.
I played when I went to. Obviously, when I went sixth form, I went to Greenford, innit? I come back to the end, so man starts playing teams in the end.
I do. You know Guru Nanak, innit?
Slap
I'm
them,
hearing
man.
back in the day, teams used to slap them.
They used to get slapped.
That man was cricket. They were
Yeah, they won the cricket thing.
Cricket and that they were doing their thing.
Yeah, but the football team used to get slapped.
And the man used to slap them.
Slap.
Like I'm hearing like 14 mil. Like
Yeah.
15 mil.
When you see that man coming, you know.
Yeah, like you're thinking,
I might even get a hattie today.
Or more than that.
Get a hattie today.
I'm telling coach, put me on. I'm telling my coach, put me on ASAP, bro. Literally, I mean.
You saying you were sub at school?
Nah, solid centre back. Ask about me.
You used to play centre back?
Ask about me, bro. Ask about me,
Yeah,
bro.
wing,
Like,
wing.
literally, ask about me from school. Man was a solid centre CB fam. They can't get past me.
Cool. Let's give a shout out to certain man. Who was the best footballer you played with at a young level but never made it? Was never pro.
Oh, I can think of a few.
At a young level, like what?
Like growing up, like who do you think should have made it but didn't make it?
I'll be real. I've got a few still, but like,
Aye.
there's a few, man. Yeah.
Shout, call me Wuzie.
Yeah.
Nah.
Big
Nah,
ball.
Wuzie, nah, don't get me wrong, Wuzie.
Bro.
You could have done something in football, but I feel like
you're not
I feel like,
serious, bro.
I
You're
feel
not
like
on that
yeah,
thing.
if you was really serious
trying
in
to party,
the
he's trying to
sporting
party.
and you was
trying to
actually
do this
working
party
out
thing,
and you
bro.
was
See?
you was training,
You might try
you
to
could
set
do
me
this
up.
thing
You
and
might
centre
try to
back,
set me up.
100%.
You might try to set
But
me up.
bro, you're not committed for it. So
See?
look, you're still
See the way
young,
he's
fam.
See he's talking right now.
Bro, am I hating or am I trying to motivate, man?
Nah.
It's real spit. He's talking because you're on this party thing, Wuzie.
Bro,
You're on this football thing.
Wuzzy. If you read,
cool.
look, alright, cool. Let me ask you
Fuck
something.
that,
Let me
fuck
ask you
that,
something. Let me
fuck
ask you
that,
something.
bro.
Let me ask you
Fuck that,
something.
bro.
Let me ask you
Jeremy,
something. Let me ask
When
you
you
something.
met me, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Like when you met me, you can't even say I was part.
You was on this sporting,
Yeah, I was
Don't
on
get
this.
me wrong.
Okay, cool.
You was on this
When you
sporting,
met me, I
yeah.
was on this
But look at
sporting.
cool. For example,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at Marvell, yeah.
Yeah.
Marvell was also on this sporting,
Yeah.
yeah. You and Marvell,
Why are you trying to compare me that,
bro. I'm not comparing you like as in football wise,
Okay,
but I'm
cool.
just comparing you as in like mentality wise.
Okay,
yeah?
cool.
He didn't stop playing football. He couldn't like you didn't stop, yeah. But
I didn't
you
stop, yeah.
I won't say you.
I didn't stop.
I won't say
though,
you gave
but
it
yeah,
your all.
I didn't stop, but I thought like
He gave it his all, and now
yeah,
he's doing
I
his
feel
thing.
like what a part of the love like kind of fell off, innit?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
What I
it's
can
not
say
it's not a bad thing, yeah, but
Yeah.
I still loved it. But in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, cool. Do I want to like do it like
What
a
am I on
full
now?
time? Do you know what I mean?
Life got real, innit?
when you
Yeah.
like, when you met me, like when I was 17, 18, yeah, bro, man's like on it, like, do you know what I mean? On it proper, like, do you know what I mean? But obviously, you go through that little trial, you know what I mean? That little when I went north. You know what I mean?
Started linking different things now and that. Like,
Nah,
You see,
Don't
there's
say
a lot.
that.
There's a lot of guys in the ends, yeah, that I can say that are wavy footballers,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
Like
yeah.
I can name countless guys. If I start
Yeah.
naming the names, I'll be
do
here
your
for
thing,
days.
bro.
You know
Do
what
your
I'm saying?
thing, like, do you know what I mean?
I'll be here for days.
If
That's
you're a
what I'm saying.
baller, just do your thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you know what it is? There comes a point, yeah, for every man where if you're kicking ball, like, comes to the point where you're saying, am I really on this, or is it like?
Am I actually gonna make it? Like,
Yeah,
like, I feel like one time you gotta. So there's a certain time you gotta deep like.
Yeah, you got to sit yourself down and ask yourself.
Aye.
If you've got the talent, then cool, fair enough. You can keep working at it. I
Yeah,
advise you to do
100%.
that. But like, certain man think they're better than they are.
Exactly.
Innit?
This is
when
when you have to be realistic.
you've got to be realistic. You've got to actually. I don't know, bro. I feel like sometimes it's just a mental thing for certain people. It's a mental block. They think they're certain. They think they're better than they are. So
You can't
tell someone they're not in it at the end of the day.
Yeah. If
that's
someone
what you wanna
thinks
do,
that,
do it.
then- Wait,
Obviously, obviously myself.
that's not corona, by the way. I just coughed.
Obviously,
That's not, no corona. So.
Obviously, myself, I'm thinking when we were like 16, 17, I could have made a few changes, obviously, to what happened in it. But in your head, remember, like think about it. Before I started like partying, drinking or whatnot, I was on this ball thing.
Yeah, but that's what every man was on.
It comes to a point in life where I feel like, cool, like what? If the sport thing doesn't happen, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
One
So it's a thing where I'm in that stage of what's next, and obviously, cool, the alcohol might come through, the parties might come through, and then you're still kicking your ball, but you're not as committed as you were before. But you're doing something else.
Just becomes something like something that I do on the weekend.
You're thinking, but you're still thinking, if I make it, I make it.
Yeah,
That's the thing I'm saying. If I make it, I make it. Yeah.
If I can still pattern it,
bro,
I will take that.
Bro, a couple of man was doing a
it's
little.
just something that I'm doing on the side.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep
doing
ball
something else
on the part time. You know what I mean? Yeah, but one season, player of the year.
Yeah,
You're thinking, raw. It's different now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shout out to them.
That's the thing with football. It can change just
one
like
season,
that.
yeah, one
You know what I'm
season,
saying?
one great season,
Yeah,
and
it
shit
can
can
change
change
just
up
like
for
that,
you.
fam.
So.
Alright, listen. Shout out to my boy Marvin. Yeah, I can't lie to you. Yeah, and Marvel in there because at youth level,
Shout out Marvel,
bro.
shout out David. Shout out
like
fucking
Marvel was the hardest right back.
Melvin,
Melvin,
all
them man.
Rising
Nah,
Ballers.
Is that the keeper?
Yeah,
He's
Rising
hard.
Ballers.
He's
Nah,
hard.
see, our team,
Soccer AM,
our team was hard.
Bro, our team was hard.
Hard. We had
Hard.
what? We had fucking
Bro, we had Alan, we had
Alan,
Flavio,
Handy,
Handy,
Ricks, Hatch. You know what I mean?
You're saying bare ballers.
Nums.
Bro, it's
Certain man, me, I was on the bench more time. I'll come off. I was
You
ready to
saying
do
benching it?
something, bro.
Yeah.
The wingers were proper. The wingers were proper in our team. Like man, more time man was on the bench. I'll be real, but if I come off the bench, I'll make it impact.
You see with the ball thing, man never really done the high level thing like that. I was just doing my thing.
I done the little semi-pro thing for a couple.
I done the semi-pro thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like everyone's gonna say that it's just one of them things, but I actually got injured in it. Peak one.
Yeah.
I got injured. You know what I'm saying? After that,
You injured
Man,
your
I'm not
knee.
doing
You
the eyebrows.
injured your knee, innit?
it wasn't even my knee. Still, it was my ankle. I got the scars to prove it. All of that.
could have made it pro, but
Could have made it pro. Hey, I could have been
Still using that line to this day.
Yeah, man, I'm using that one still. I was what,
Ah, bro,
16? You get me? I remember bust up my ankle, but yeah, after that I said,
literally,
this ball thing's a bit long.
It's
a bit long still.
Like a couple man ends right now still kicking ball,
yeah.
and they're wavy.
Yeah.
But,
Take my hat off.
but
to
here's
them.
the thing: you're just an end baller.
Yeah.
That's the thing to man them.
Fucking
Bro,
shout out the man that I
bro.
kick people with the ends, but
you're laughing, yeah, but it's mad.
I said you're just an ends
this guy
baller.
said, "Yo, like,
Bro,
boy,
that's how it is.
we're all in
Do you
the
know what I
same
mean?
Yeah,
boat."
but bro, come on, man. They're trying, man.
No,
Yeah,
here's
but bro, like,
the thing.
people get spotted at any
At
time,
20,
you know.
Ian Wright got what time did Ian Wright got
Everyone
shouted?
uses this Ian Wright.
He was
about
old,
that,
fam.
man. Like,
Jamie Vardy then.
Oh, wait, he was old, didn't he?
Jamie Vardy
How
was
old was he,
older.
like 29?
Nah,
Man,
not 29. Like,
Fuck the Ian Wright thing, bro. I'm saying, yeah, if you were ends baller, you're just known for the ends.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
balling ends.
And
Like,
if you go to a next
no,
game,
man, I'm calling you for goal sessions. Yo,
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
my team.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, you know deals, isn't it? You know when your phone's ringing and every Sunday evening, yo, you're available.
yeah, you're ends baller.
You just you love it. You love
You're
it.
ends
That's
baller.
right.
You're doing it for the
But here's
love
the
it.
thing.
Man does that as well.
But when we talk about it, we always talk about he's wavy. He could have made
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But some man don't like it. Like they just like being known in the ends.
Yeah,
for being the
it's-
waviness. That's
With
it.
football as well, it's more than just the talent. It's not like talent isn't enough. If you want to
It's
make
not,
it
it's
football,
not,
talent
it's
isn't
not,
enough.
Okay,
it's
cool.
not.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
attitude.
It's not.
It's
We've
what you're
seen how
doing.
many ballers. Sorry, go on.
It's like your nutrition, all of that stuff. Like, go on, tell what you're saying.
I saying we've seen how many ballers in our own eyes, fam.
Fam,
Ballers,
countless.
bro. Ballers who you would have thought, he's got to make it. For whatever reason or not, they had the talent, but they didn't make it. So if there's any ballers who are listening to this right now, young ballers, bro, it's not all about the talent. You can be
not
as
too
good
late.
as Paul Pogba, bro. You can be as good as Pogba. If your attitude ain't right,
Jadon Sancho,
bro, he's from Kenneton. Man could have been doing Harlem Spartans, but he's playing for Dortmund, getting 100,000 a week, effing these bad B's. You get it, like in fucking Germany,
still in the hood.
Going LA,
still in the hood, but we'll leave that out.
Huh?
I mean, still in the hood, but you know, we'll leave that out. You know what I mean,
bro? But yeah, man, literally any young ballers watching this or any young anything, like whatever you're doing, fam.
Yeah,
it's not just one. It's not just one thing you gotta do. You gotta. It's a few different things that you gotta put together. Dedication, hard work, and then talent. It all come together,
doing, bro, and make sure you go hard at it. And make sure it's a direction thing.
Yeah, man.
You
gotta have the right friends, fam. If your friends are doing the wrong thing and you're trying to do something,
me.
This
guy's trying to get me in trouble, you know. Me, like, listen, I think personally, I'm a positive influence on my friends. Personally, I don't feel like I really like. Do you understand?
Nah, you are, innit?
Big man thing.
Let me sip my Magnum.
Yeah.
Big man thing. I feel like I'm a positive. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, 100%.
But
all the man them are, fam. That's
everyone brings their own little thing to the.
Everyone's got their own positives and negatives.
Yeah, but own thing to the table. But that's how it has to be. From when you're a team, everyone's got to bring something to the table.
100.
Otherwise, you ain't eating, my guy. Trust me.
I'm hungry. What you bring to the table?
You know like that? I'm hungry. I'm tired of eating. I'm always eating what I've got. I want something different today. Do you understand?
You want Wuzie's thing.
Bring that to the table. Do you understand?
100.
Bring that to the table.
You run through gal, I run through packs. My head stays stressed on, my zoot stays fat. I invest it and flip that back. This is big facts, dog. This ain't no cap.